So, what side do you want us to sit on?
Nice
Oh,
talk.
well, you're already
we
here.
have a side.
Who's the defendant here? Who's suing who? What's going on here?
He's suing us.
I'm
No, we're
suing them.
not.
Who is he?
I am me.
Okay,
Are we suing
you
them?
are suing.
What am
I am
you-
suing them for because they're trying to take. They're trying to take over. They
Go
are
over
trying
there.
to take over Freeman
Like
Park,
I'm
and I am.
Yeah,
Star Sheriff
I'd
goes over
assume
there.
that's them
Oh, okay.
suing us.
Well,
Well,
why
you-
would?
No,
there-
we were
It's-
fine with us being in charge.
Kosher.
Yeah, of course you are, you dickhole.
Hey, no,
Language
wrong
wise,
side.
This isn't
No.
Overwatch.
No, this is my
I'm
side.
not in
We're
court.
sitting over-
he-
it doesn't matter which
look-
side we sit on.
He no,
Sit over there.
our good
Black guy,
judge,
sit over here.
our great judge, I should say, even has said that you're over
Hey,
on that
this is
side.
two of-
always-
Two of us are over here. Go.
No, you get
What?
out. This is
Look,
mine.
okay.
This I already
Hey.
set up before you came over.
Judge, decide
Come.
who goes where again.
Kosher. This court hasn't even started yet. Chill out. I don't want to
And-
break my hammer.
Should I just sit
Okay.
over here? I always
Who?
sit over
Okay.
here.
Star, what are you in this court case? Who are you?
I don't know.
You're the bailiff now. Come stand over here.
No,
No, because
no.
I'm in the court case.
Court to case.
What are you? What
Do we-
association?
do you
have
even-
with
with
court
Black
case?
He's wanted the he's
Then
wanted.
go over there with Black Ops.
We're the defendant.
The defend. The
You're right.
defendant's
Hey,
over there.
I've been
That's my side.
assaulted. I've
No,
been
we sit over here,
assaulted.
remember?
Okay.
I've been
Black
assaulted
Ops
in the
goes over
face.
there. Black Ops goes over there. Cartooner goes over there.
But
Why
we're
would I
both
go over
already
there?
Over here. Why shouldn't Bryce go?
Jesus.
I was already here before you came over here.
Bullshit.
Let me
Ow!
just.
Oh,
Ow!
oh God.
Ow! Ow!
Kosher.
See,
there will
he-
be no killing in my
This
courtroom.
is not
He's-
kosher. This
He's
is
been
the
assaulting
opposite of
people this
kosher.
entire time.
Don't touch me. You ruined
Quit
the carpet.
breaking the
I
court.
know.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
This is kangaroo court.
Kosher.
This is what happens. We don't, you
Kosher.
don't let me have my seat.
You what? You have
Kosher.
a big tantrum? Well, yeah, you're obviously should
I'm
be in charge.
gonna- I'm
Okay,
gonna fail
well, this
all
is
of
great.
this courtroom and just
But
take
nice
it
knowing you
on
guys.
myself.
Maya now has my
Yeah.
nether star.
Fuck off.
Is mine in their chest?
Take everything. Just get it out. Get your stuff together. Switch
Go.
sides.
That's why I was
Go.
wanting to say. That's why I said just to have me sit on this side because I already have so
Go.
much.
We want to
Very-
sit on this
See,
side.
and what?
They're
Take
Take,
my
gonna
you,
be
flower pot.
painful.
take you 6
They're gonna
seconds to
be
do that?
working.
Oh my God.
I don't have my flower pot.
You don't.
I don't have it.
You know what? I just came to a conclusion of what I'm gonna do.
Oh God.
This
here we
court
go.
trial. I'm gonna go and blow up Freeman Park.
What?
They're back here. That's not a settlement.
That is a
I know
settlement.
That's
that
not
is.
a settlement we're
Flower
going
pot.
for. Kosher.
Please stop saying kosher. Please.
Okay.
Do you have
All
my
right.
flower
Is everybody ready?
Kosher,
I don't have a
pot?
flower
No, I need my
pot.
flower pot.
Jesus Christ. Does anybody have a flower
No,
pot?
I don't. Nobody has a fucking flower pot. What do you need
The
a flower pot for?
All
Because
right.
we-
I'm taking. I don't know whose flower pot this is. It's yours now. Merry Christmas. I have this pressure plate too because I don't know where it came from. It just kind of appeared in my inventory.
Came from the desk over here.
Shh.
Look at that.
Okay.
It spells OT.
Kosher.
Kosher. Kosher.
Kosher dudes. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna need this before this starts.
All this would have been easier if you guys just sat
So-
over here.
All right. So
Ugh.
today in the court of law, yeah, it's been a while since I've been a judge. I'm just gonna kind of wing this. We're here. Somebody, I think Black Ops is suing the cartooner. I
No,
should say Sheriff Black
flip,
Ops.
flip.
No,
that.
it's flipped.
No,
Yeah.
cartooner. The cartooner is suing Sheriff _ Black Ops.
There you go.
And,
And Star
and
Wizard.
He's Star because Star is
Yeah.
here as well. Poke. What are you to this? Are you his
She's just-
defense, or are
she's
you just
defending
standing over here?
I don't know.
Okay.
She's my lawyer.
represent-
She will do a
I'm a
great job.
lawyer.
I'm sure of
Okay,
it.
so you have the cartooner and Pokemon 1, 2, 3,
I think it's
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Actually, I would. I
the
think
Star
that's what it
Wizard, and
says.
Sheriff Black Ops. So kosher.
Kosher.
So
Yeah.
they're suing for ownership of Freeman Park.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Are we?
Of
For
which
custody.
yes, yes.
I don't.
That's
What
it.
if
That's
we?
exactly
What
it.
if we? What if we lose this and then we lose Freeman Park?
I'll burn it down.
My
Okay.
well, that's griefing at that point.
I'll grief
That's
my own
debatable.
base. That's
Okay.
fine. I'll-
That's,
So
hey, Sheriff wanted to burn
Ow.
it down right before we started.
this is
Excuse me. I
true.
said I wanted to
This is
blow it
true.
up. There's a difference.
He said that was as a resolution, not
Guidance.
after the resolution's made.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Yeah, he did. He
Go.
said
Kosher.
to fix all the stuff,
Kosher.
stop all this.
You get just yell kosher.
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 Kosher in the courtroom.
Trigger.
Kosher in the courtroom. let's give us some opening arguments here. I'm gonna okay, I don't remember which direction this goes, so I'm just gonna say, Cartooner, state your case first, then Black Ops, you state your case, and then we'll fight and kiss or something like that. I don't know.
Judge, people of the jury, I am Ultimate High King of Freeman Park,
You're
of
the
course,
judge.
as you're all aware. I have built the great, wonderful city of Freeman Park my entire life. It's been what I've been working for and working hard at since the day I was born. Truly, honestly. Recently, today, and actually for the last forever, people have been attempting to take it over. The city that I built.
Would you call this takeover in a hostile manner?
It was very hostile.
Very hostile.
Many clones died defending the city.
Mm-hmm.
Many clones.
You weren't there, Maya.
She could. I mean,
I was there when you said
She is his counsel.
over this
She can
hostily.
speak. She is his.
I never said those specific words.
She is counsel, therefore she can speak.
Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted,
No, boo-hoo.
Judge, he's mocking me now.
To quote your representative.
Judge, he's mocking me. How are you gonna do with that? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Good.
Okay, sure.
All I'm saying is, it's my beautiful city that I've built, and that I'm willing to let them live in. Russ already lives there. He's already a citizen, and so I just don't see the need for the hostile takeover. I just don't see the need for violence. I just can't.
I'm crying in the courtroom.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, so
That's pretty good, wasn't it?
that was a lovely opening by our lovely cartooner. Now, Sheriff Black Ops, would you care to inform the court your opinion on the matter?
Yeah, I believe that he was brown nosing way too much.
I don't even know.
I think he was about 2 inches away from kissing.
I need to hold on. I gotta pull up my how to do WikiHow on how to be a judge real quick. Continue.
He was 2 inches
Unkosher.
away.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't we talk about the court
What?
case?
Are we suing over my rear end or over Freeman Park?
When I
Because-
first moved into Freeman Park, Cartooner said that there was a shared, membership
No.
leadership between the two.
Question.
Objection.
Do you
I was
have
always
this-
Ultimate High King.
Isn't that an interruption just like I made earlier?
I said objection first, so it
I
counts.
said objection too.
No, you didn't.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. I said objection.
Me and Star see the future of Freeman Park, not just tents and buildings. We see Ferris wheels going up, buildings where people can live in.
People can live in the tents.
We don't see a half-built castle. We see a complete castle. We see our men
Doesn't
fully
even
shaved. Maybe, I don't know. I do not know. 1 second.
The defense just disappeared. Wait, is he the defense or the prosecution? He's the prosecution,
Fuck, fine.
I think. Hold on, I gotta pull up that Wikipedia page.
I think we're the prosecution. We're
How?
'Cause it was
They don't need to
them.
do a hostile takeover. They're
Yeah.
the ones trying to get.
How'd
it
you
from
do a
us.
Just
court
accepted
case?
that. Why you weren't even into this until afterwards?
We gave.
Yeah, and then you attempted to kill me, and
After
that
you
brought
being
me into
using
it.
Not nice words.
And since Russ
Not
was
nice
the leader,
words. I said you were a schlong master. A schlong donger. That's not an insult.
I
Yeah,
wish
that'd be
I
nice.
wish I was a
The
schlong donger.
highest prestige.
I
of
love
rank
schlong
that you
dongers.
can
Hate
get,
court
next to
trials.
Snatch Master. All right, Snatch Master, highest you can get.
I mean,
gave
seriously,
Sheriff
yeah,
the-
he
Sh-
masters
Sheriff
snatches.
Cheer ups.
Mastered
That is-
I'm gonna
snatches.
kill
I
myself.
don't know
now
what she's
after
talking
this.
about, but it sounds very, very kosher. So, all right. The point. Okay, Star, finish your.
well, listen what would have happened.
Whoa.
Like,
Cartooner actually finished Freeman Park. He
I'll
threatened
be
to
back.
take over everybody. He was the one who was threatening to destroy us all.
I would have done it peacefully. I wouldn't, and also
We gave you peaceful options. We gave you them.
those weren't options.
Okay, so let's chill out now. Like, let's all go nice and kosher. So the point. Let's talk about this joint ownership thing you were talking about. Like, is this in writing somewhere?
It is not. I don't know what he's talking about. I said he
It's
could.
from the word out of his mouth.
I said he could live in Freeman Park.
Because.
I said he could be my right-hand man. I never said he had ownership.
Now you see the legal process here in Otlichno, whatever we're gonna call it, land.
Otlichno.
It's
Echidna.
Otlichno. It's a lot involves around writing. I think. Like I said, I haven't ran a court case in a long time, so I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. But just go with it. A lot of writing involved, and there wasn't really much writing saying that you have any claim to this ownership outside of you just saying that. Now, that's not to say that you can't find some legal precedence to become the owner.
Well,
That's
technically,
just-
I am the high owner of Freeman Park.
You are not.
But where are you getting this from? Is the question.
From his hostile
Russ.
takeover.
Now,
Russ
Russ.
appointed it.
Russ does not
Russ
have any
appointed.
jurisdiction over
Right.
over
He
Freeman
is
Park.
High King of Otlichno.
Objection. Russ
Okay.
also
Very
appointed
good.
Mudbucket to the Sausage Mafia, and while
Good.
Mudbucket is a beautiful candidate, amazing person,
Beautiful, the bestest.
we the rest of the Sausage Mafia did not give consent. So who's to say
And
that Russ doesn't just add roles to people willy-nilly?
she's got a point.
I think that's exactly what's going on. Yeah.
Russ is kind of like
How is this?
he's the legal gray area of the
Can we
server.
just agree? He's a dirtbag. I think we can all.
I mean,
I wasn't gonna say that.
he's a pretty big sack. He's a pretty big sack. So let's okay. We got a point here. So the Russ precedent in the legal systems written in some. We really need to draw up some law books about how things work next season.
I think that's a really
Just
good
saying.
idea.
Because nobody really knows how legal precedence works on the server, neither do I, and that makes me a great judge.
Mm.
But I do kind of agree that he's got a point. There's really nothing saying you own it, but like I said, that can't stop you from making a really good court case. So, do we want to call some witnesses? 'Cause I don't really know where to go from here. We don't have a
I'm
jury.
looking at like the ghosts that are here that are going to be our witnesses
I call
and the jury.
Star Wizard to the stand.
Henceforth, begin your cross-examination.
Mr. Star Wizard, why do you want Freeman Park? I'm just curious. I mean, you haven't shown any interest before a few days ago when we were hanging out on some date that I don't remember.
Wait, why is she standing? He's the one who's asking me questions.
She's the legal
I'm
counsel.
assisting.
She's my legal
She's
counsel.
legal counsel. She
We're
can do
working
it
together.
overruled.
I'm his hype man.
I feel like I'm being ganged up on.
Okay, well,
I don't feel safe.
Listen,
I mean, just answer the question.
squeeze your stress ball. Overruled.
Oh my! Look at the time.
Well,
that
I
means
guess
you're
that
right.
voids the case, and I win.
Your legal counsel's gone, buddy.
Well, the other
Right.
day, Black Ops and I were hanging around the under parts of Freeman Park, and then I built a house, and Black Ops really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed spending some time. So I wanted to have a chance to spend more time with Black Ops on a project
Okay.
as friends and
you-
members of the server.
Are
Would
you
say
are you
you've been
telling me?
shipped?
Yes, that first of all. Second of all, are you telling me that you couldn't have, created a separate project, maybe work on your ocean railroad that you
Maybe.
intended to work on but decided not to?
Ooh.
Why is it
You
that
didn't finish the
Freeman
project
Park,
either, huh? Ooh.
Why is
okay.
it that Freeman Park is so important to you? How do we know if you do
Too many
gain ownership?
questions.
How do we know
I can't answer every
How
single
do we
question
know
if I can't
that if we-
see them all.
if you do
Chill
gain
out,
ownership to
everybody.
Freeman Park?
Chill out.
How do we know that you won't abandon the project
So the
like
question,
you did with the Ocean Railroad?
Question.
Because I will be the head of construction.
Hey,
over it.
you're not on trial,
Kosher.
all right? Get out of here.
Kosher. Everybody, I think we've got a lot of questions coming out. I think the first
I
question
can't answer
was,
all of them.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to. That's what I'm trying to give you the questions now. I think the first question was something to the effect of like, why couldn't you work on another project? Because you got involved on this by working on a project with the Sheriff Black Ops over here. Why couldn't you work on another project? Why did it have to be Freeman Park?
Because it's towards the end of the season, and Freeman Park should be a finished project before the end of the season. And with cartooners mostly absence on the server over the past several months, I did not see it being finished anytime soon.
He's
And
got
this
a
is what I've
valid
already
point.
previously worked on.
He's got a valid
Objection!
point.
Objection! You think Freeman
Why?
Park? You think Freeman Park should be a finished project? A project that was started well after the midpoint of the season, yet your Ocean Railroad, which you started at the beginning of the season, still has
Actually,
yet to see the
objection.
light of day.
I did not. I did start it throughout the mid of the season when I transported villagers.
The
So I
Ocean
just started.
Railroad has been a pipe dream for a very long time, to be fair.
Yes, and I gave up on it because it doesn't work if nobody else is willing to participate. So I
Exactly.
cried today.
Multiple people voted, and they did not want the Ocean Railroad whatsoever. So basically, why would you make something that nobody wanted?
That's a very
Abstain.
valid point. Second
on.
objection. Second objection.
Keep objecting. I have
You
my hammer.
you mentioned cartooners absence on the server. I haven't seen Sheriff on all that much more, and Cartooner has.
You have not been on when he has.
That's
I
because
mean,
I
I
don't play
see-
Overwatch as much.
I see Cartooner play a lot of Toontown.
I haven't played Toontown ever.
A lot of Toontown. Cartooner doesn't play any Toontown.
Sheriff Black Ops.
That's
plays
'cause I
Toontown.
offered.
Cartooner does not. I want that the record to state that. She said Black Ops or Cartooner plays a lot of Toontown, and then said he didn't. I think she meant to say Sheriff, I believe.
I said Sheriff
Yeah,
plays
it
a
wa-
lot of
It was.
You said
Toontown.
Cartooner.
You
It
said
was. It was.
Cartooner.
It was a slip of the
You did say
tongue. Let's
Cartooner.
just.
Slip of the tongue.
We'll just.
Record of
We'll
state.
we'll just move past it. It's slip of
Overruled.
the tongue.
Objection overruled. Move on to your next question.
So why not go somewhere else instead of working on the build that I started?
Because going somewhere else would means that we would have to find some sort of inspiration and start from scratch, whereas
Right.
Freeman
Okay.
Park is already developed.
That's a good point.
in some
Okay.
manner.
So instead of taking
He's
it
a good
over
point.
instead of taking it over, why not add on as just people under my rule, as things should be?
Because of that very thing.
We don't want to be under your rule.
So are you?
I said we should have equal power, a three-way split of power between all three of us.
Yeah, but
But
that's
you
not
didn't
how
want that.
that's not how a monarchy works. Black Ops. Get with.
But that's
get
not
with
how
the
you
times.
want a monarchy. It doesn't want to work.
Kosher, I have a question to address.
Right.
Is there like formal documents pertaining to how the government works in Freeman Park, or is
There's
this
also
something?
there's
I
also
don't- I don't have the
Could
doc-
a revolution.
I don't have the
be
documents
what is
on me, but
necessary?
I just obviously in a monarchy, the king and
If-
or
Can I
queen
give
is in
If
ultimate
we
control.
have a brief recess, can you obtain these documents?
Do you guys have a
Can I give a
book,
statement?
squid ink, and a feather? Because
Somewhere,
yes.
yes.
Can I give a statement?
State away.
Go ahead.
Earlier, Cartooner himself said that there was no document stating who has power in Freeman Park.
Where is this? Where is this documentation? Where is this?
proof?
Quote coming
Judge,
from?
I also have
Earlier
some-
in the voice chat, you were
Witnesses
there,
other
Maya.
than you? I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember saying that.
You
either.
weren't
Jeez,
there.
Gee whiz, I don't remember
You
saying
just
that.
said that I was in the group chat.
Kosher. Kosher.
What
Well,
is
there were you
what is
weren't. You
this
went for
room?
lunch.
Kosher.
Judge Chris, I have
Hello.
also signed that in.
It's Your Majesty, by the way. But what
Your,
did you say?
Your Majesty, sir. Cartooner doesn't have any records or deeds pertaining to Freeman Park, so basically ownership to him has not been written down.
But
So-
there is still the
Freeman
issue
Park-
of I built everything in Freeman Park except for your hole in the ground, which I
True.
will be okay. That's your base. But everything above ground has been mine. I mean, literally a zero has been built above ground that hasn't been touched by me.
A statement earlier given by Cartooner was that his base on the ground is owned by Freeman Park, so therefore a part of
I
it.
own it, but I will let you guys live in it rent free.
It's still a part of it. And so we wanted to have more than just on the ground. 'Cause
Well, then you
it's
go
a
ahead.
hole in the ground.
You go ahead and build above ground, but just know I'm in charge. It's my city.
We don't want a commander.
Well, then you can't build above ground.
We
Then.
started all of this.
Are you telling me that if you were to build a house in a city, you want all of the city's power just because you want a house there? Do you
It's more than
understand
just-
that this doesn't make sense?
It's like a
Freeman Park
really,
is a
really bad
beautiful,
homeowners
beautiful
Objection.
association.
Objection. Can she stop talking for a second?
No,
Stained.
fuck you.
Star, go forward.
Okay.
Order in the court. Keep it kosher.
I was speaking.
No inappropriate language. There are children present. Overruled.
Oh,
This is
Why did you
abuse
do
of the
that?
judge.
She's
Why-
hitting the
why
judge.
did
You
Why did you
lose
do
4
that? That was
judge
a
points
really-
for
He
that.
shot at me earlier. He stabbed me with a sword. He stabbed
But-
my
but
client
the
with a
judge,
sword.
the judge didn't do that. Yeah,
The
we need to
judge
prosecute
did
him for
nothing.
insane
therefore-
violence. Jesus, that was a bad idea. I don't know why he did that.
Kosher. Don't punch the judge. You're gonna lose judge
Ow.
points
They're
for
punching
that.
each other now.
I didn't punch anybody. Overruled.
He didn't punch
sure.
anyone.
Sir, I don't think they're
Oh,
professional
sure.
enough to be in a court of law.
No, calm down. We have a long way to go
You
on
don't
this
think we're
court case.
professional?
I
Let us
think
do a
Pokey-
hissy fit because we took his stand.
I think
Judge,
both- I think
Judge,
both
how do you
these,
feel
uh,
about
mental
violence
asylum-
overall?
Violence in the
Yeah.
courtroom, as long
Just
as it's
in
not
gen-
directed at
just,
me.
just
or,
in general, because
like,
there's
don't
been a lot
listen.
of attacking by
How about
by
That
my
was
by the
before
person
the
Alright,
right.
case.
here's my
That's been quite a bit.
formal opinion thus far. How about we have a ruling combat to death in the arena in Grome decides who gets ownership.
Yeah, but they have better shit
Like
than I do.
naked meat fight combat.
Oh, naked meat fight. I might.
Naked meat fight. Is that
Can-
kosher?
Can we ask for a recess real fast? Can I ask for a recess?
Recess granted.
Can I get off the stand now?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
go. Get out of here.
Recess is granted. Give it a couple minutes. I'll say whenever I feel like coming back.
So what we need to find. You know, in Game of Thrones. You know, in Game of Thrones, they have the mountain. That's the fucking like, huge. We need the mountain.
Sir, can you fight Cartel?
Oh, we do.
Cause I'm
I know.
like Peter Dinklage. I can't do shit. I'm a little dwarf man.
I know. I'm bad at this too.
So bad.
There's one person.
I'm just here to yell at people.
I know. I'm only good at cussing people out. That's it.
Yeah, I mean that's my only marketable skill. That's why I'm unemployed.
Question, Judge. Judge.
Kosher. What's up?
Are we allowed to bring in people to fight for us?
Have a
You see-
champion?
Yeah, I need.
Kind of a
As
champion.
long the rules are, you can have a champion. Everything, no armor, no weapons. This is naked. This is naked meat fight. You get to choose your piece of meat. You have to beat the other person to death with it. Whoever's champion or whoever wins will get control of Freeman Park. That is my
Okay,
formal
we need-
ruling during this recess.
We need Russ. He's always been really good at that shit.
mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get in contact with the champion.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. Should we call the order back to court?
Okay.
Everybody, recess over. It's done. Slap your sausages back in your pants and let's get going. So,
Hold on.
I wanna-
Sticking
I
my
wanna
sausage
have-
back in. Hold on.
I want to have a vote here. The cartooner and Pokemon have agreed to do the naked meat fight for the champion of whoever gets Freeman Park. Do you agree to these terms?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Didn't
Well,
see
you
that
just
coming.
screwed that up.
My statement being that shouldn't a king want a more for sure way to win?
That is a
I
very
ha-
for sure way.
I
to
have
win.
a for
They
sure way
can-
to
You
win.
can elect champions, and they're gonna find one.
Yes, but within Minecraft, within the parameters of Minecraft, you can only hit a certain amount of time.
It's
within each
naked
other.
meat fight. It's a long.
Anybody can win. So
Except
that's not for
my
sure.
champion will.
Listen, there are some people that are really, really bad at Minecraft combat. There's some
So
people
you're
that
gonna
are
have
really
to-
good.
It's not swords.
So you're gonna have somebody else fight your battle for you?
Listen,
Meat.
that's often how a king does
You
things.
guys-
I mean, you
can't
all can elect. Everybody can elect
I
a
do.
champion.
We do
in
not
this.
agree to these terms.
Damn.
Okay,
Well,
let's find new terms.
That sounds like a forfeit
Back to
to us.
arguing in the court. That's
actually,
not
you
a
know what? That's a
forfeit
good point.
because
That
they
sounds like
never
a
agreed-
forfeit. I agree.
They never
No,
agreed
because we're
to
going
fight.
about it in a more
Kosher.
less
We
violent
were-
way.
One
Kosher.
hundred percent willing to reason
Kosher.
with the judge.
I'd say
Can I give a
110%
Good
willing.
kosher
Your
children.
Majesty.
Can I give a statement?
Go forth.
Black
Ops.
We're okay.
then Star.
Ops, yeah.
I demand a fight of
Mhm.
Connect 4 between the both of you. Whoever wins,
Wait,
and this
who's
is strategic.
who's
Yeah.
suing who? I thought it was sheriff was suing.
No, I'm
I don't
suing
know.
them
I
for,
don't
for their
It
hostile
was the other way
takeover.
around.
I'm not sure.
Carson was suing sheriff. Why are you saying them? You're the one that would be playing Connect 4.
Because Maya had to pick a side, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah,
did.
and she
All
chose
right.
the right
And I-
side, the side of justice. Unlike you, Sheriff, who has never listened to justice.
Objection.
Justice isn't here.
Objection.
He's off being Swedish. Overruled.
No, I'm not talking about justice the noun. I'm
Star.
talking about justice the verb, the adjective.
Speak.
We
Like you've ever
not
been any great
want to
Justice
have a
League.
battle to the death because we wanted to have a more legal and less violent way of taking
Actually,
proprietary.
This is the
That's
Wild
good.
West,
That's a fair
man.
point. Actually, I mean, I do kind of agree with
Surprised.
Trader.
Okay.
At the beginning, wasn't there a case that they wanted to, like our Hager was too hostile, but now they're encouraging fighting?
That's a good point. Actually, I agree with him. No, we're not gonna fight. That's actually a fair point.
Okay, no fighting. Abstained.
But-
Back to arguing. So we need to find legal grounds for which one person or both people have control over Freeman Park. I am going to allow another recess for both sides to negotiate, to come up with terms for which control will be granted to one of you or both of you. You can come together like good friends or not. You can hate each other, or there could be some kind of revolution. I really don't care. I'm just here to watch and laugh. So recess it up, come up with some terms, come back, and we'll argue some more.
Well, I don't know what to fucking do. I mean,
I'm
I
kind of
mean,
confused on what's going on.
I mean, I can just let them build there. I don't know why they want. I mean, that's not unreasonable, right?
It's really weird that they want all the power in the world.
yeah,
I think they're just being selfish.
I mean, how many times have people shit all over Freeman Park, and now all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, I need this place."
Sure.
It's like,
If I recall, Bryce was also there the day we murdered all of your sheep.
and you know what?
And
He
everything
helped me.
like that.
He helped me. He shot Russ right out of the air. He was in,
That was Ambi. That was Ambi.
oh, it was Ambi? That's right.
We're fucking amping you up, boy. Take the credit.
Boy.
Giving you props.
To killing Russ? How is that a good thing in a non-violent
Because
area?
Russ was the one doing the garbage stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess. Well,
So-
the recess is over. Okay.
Is it over?
Is it over?
Uh,
I mean, if y'all are done negotiating terms,
not
I want to
doing
come
this.
back.
I mean,
I've got my terms.
my terms is I'll
Interesting
I'll
proposition.
we'll just.
All right,
Okay.
unkosher. Do we have both sides prepared terms so that we can argue over?
You mean
I
an
mean,
agreement?
well, I
Yes. Yeah, remember?
I think
Come
I've got
forward.
something.
I think they should
Oh.
go first.
Your Majesty, may I please?
I think, no, wait. I think that they should go first.
we think.
No, I
you
think Black
two
Ops. I
go
mean, we've
first.
already done a lot of talking. You guys haven't said
Yeah.
much.
All right, Black Ops, you go first.
Joint leadership. Three-way split.
Three-way.
Oh my
A
god.
three-way split between all three of us. That way, each one of us has power. There'll be no more hostile takeovers, and we all work together to build up.
Speaking of
Freeman
justice,
Park.
hello. Justice is here.
Hey, Justin.
And if we need to, all three of us will one day take over the world.
No.
Take.
No, okay.
My terms
All
are,
right.
I am Ultimate High King. I've built Freeman Park up until this point.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are allowed to build in the city, the great, wonderful, beautiful city of Freeman Park. However, I am in control. It's a monarchy. I am the one and only king.
Sounds more like a dictatorship.
It's a monarchy.
A monarchy is a form of dictatorship.
Yeah. But it's a nicer one. Where I get to wear like pretty robes
Rags.
and have a
Fancy
throne and
clothes,
shit.
yeah.
I have rags for
Rags.
now because these are my working clothes. I came on here planning to work. Now I have to fight in court.
There could be 3 kings instead of 1.
There
Can I
can
give
be
a
one
statement?
king. I mean, yeah.
State your state away.
We are willing to compromise.
Mm-hmm. They are very
and
willing.
they
to
are really
compromise.
all or nothing.
It's all or nothing
Your
for me.
compromise
I mean,
is taking away from what my client has previously owned. What he's
What do you
worked
get out of this?
so
Why? You're
hard
not getting
for.
anything out of
So
any of this.
hard.
Yeah, because I'm not selfish like you.
Selfish. We're operating a compromise rather than being one dictator.
If we
Alright.
want to, we could kick you out.
Ow.
You couldn't have kicked
How
me
did
out.
I,
I'd
how
keep
did I
coming back.
get into a court case?
You're in a court case.
You jumped in the
Justice.
chat. That's how.
We didn't have a court case, Chad.
Yeah, we need to have a court case, Chad. We need to talk to
Yeah,
Russ
I
about
think
those.
so.
My way, or the highway.
Or my way. It's
my way, or the highway.
Okay. Like, you're
We're
clearly
willing to
not very willing to
cooperate.
compromise. They're very willing to compromise. So we're gonna have to strike something here because we don't have a jury
Is
to
it
decide
really
this.
a
Judge?
compromise?
And,
It is a
doesn't-
compromise.
It doesn't
Yes.
sound like a
Is it though?
compromise to
they're
me.
all-
We
willing
work
to-
together rather than
It's
Are
apart.
you-
it's
are
they're
you
Everybody
taking
saying-
benefits out of this.
because
Are
listen,
you
it's
saying?
go ahead.
Are you saying that if I, me, a person invited to the server, on the beautiful Otlichno server, wanted to build a house, start a beautiful farm, and then Russ is like, "Yeah, you can do that," and then I go up to Russ and I'm like, "Hey, I want partial ownership of the server." Do you see how
That is a
silly
different
that's?
case because no one currently
Yeah.
resides.
Now, also
in
another
Freeman
thing.
Park besides us.
Do I have no rights?
Exactly.
Do I have no
So he's still
rights
the
as
owner.
as the
Okay.
owner of
That's a different
property?
case.
So, like, all right. So this, like, if y'all split 3-way, basically
Now,
it's
hold
just
on.
like a.
Split of resources.
No,
Split of
no,
leadership.
but hold on.
Can I
because
propose
listen,
a new freeway?
listen. Do I have no rights? Do I have
That's a three-way.
Do I have no rights as the
Continue.
owner
Ownership.
of some property
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Otlichno server?
Does Cartooner have no rights?
Listen,
Because I feel like my rights are being infringed on.
Kosher, kosher.
Ground up.
Statement.
There is a Bill of Rights.
Oh,
There are
no.
amendments
Calm
saying
down.
that I am
I'm
able
I'm gonna ask
to
Russ to make me a mod so I can mute all of you and yell. Oh my god. Okay.
Can I
This
give a
does bring a
statement?
valid point. This is Cartooner's private property that he has opened up for people to build on.
Mhm.
This is his property. If someone comes onto my property and starts building on something, I'm kosher with that. But if they start telling me what to do around it, I'm gonna have a problem. So he raises a
exactly my
valid-
point.
he
Your
raises
Honor.
a valid point under this. Now,
Make a
Star,
statement.
speak your mind and be kosher about it, or I'm gonna hit you with this mallet.
Well, with our new leadership and forward management Black Ops and I were forming, we fully allowed Cartooner to retain large portion of his property and even give him properties in Grome and other places.
You don't have rights in
Neither of
Grome.
you have leadership in Grome. You can't just
No,
give that
but
away.
They
We were
do
giving away
own-
our own property.
They do own
Uh-huh.
a very
That's
valid
what he said.
trade.
Black Ops said that he was willing to give away his property to Cartooner. And
That is
Grome.
a valid, that is a very valid trade right there.
And to split
I-
my
it is
resources
not.
that I have.
But what
while
if-
there is,
have you
while
seen-
there
I
is
mean,
and he
private
refused to
property, there
compromise
is-
even then.
But Black Ops'
Nothing
house
wrong.
is so I mean, their houses aren't very big in Grome. They're big. I mean, they're beautiful, but they're not very
I
big.
have a very big house.
I
Well,
have a
you
bigger
didn't give
house
me
than
your
you do.
house, did you?
That's a good point.
Kosher. Okay. We need to work out some
Can't say it's a
things
good
here
point.
because clearly both sides aren't going to come to any kind of agreement here.
We were
gotta work
trying
something
to.
out.
That's kind of why
We were
we're
trying,
here.
Your Honor.
Your
Because
tribe
both sides
Is
make
taking over.
pretty valid points. Like Cartooner, that is his property. That's his land.
Exactly.
He can do what
Exactly.
he wants with it. But on the
Built
other hand,
it
when you
from the ground up.
bring people in to live on your land and let people do their thing there, that
We're doing
does
this for the
create a
people.
little bit. That does create a little bit of friction.
Yeah,
And there's no previous stance on what to do in this situation. We're making history.
So okay, I have an idea then.
Hmm.
So
Go
what do we
sure
do? I retain status as sole owner and ultimate high king of Freeman Park. However,
It's the title
I
gets
said-
me every time.
I set up a formal government which allows them to vote on decisions in Freeman Park.
Let's do like UK. Have a queen, and then
democracy.
have
That's
a
very-
parliament.
That's
on the
not a
nation.
democracy if we keep the king.
They have one in England. Look at the way
What?
they do it. They got the
Democratic?
queen,
But you also have to remember that
and
the
they've got
royal
the.
family doesn't make too much of
Yeah,
the
listen,
decisions, but have a
Honestly,
prime
I'm
minister.
giving you more freedom than Americans. We're a
So he'd
republic.
technically be
We're
yeah.
the United States is a republic. We've elect leaders to vote for on our behalf. I'm allowing you, the people, to vote on your own behalf.
mhm.
You're
A
you are getting
representative democracy. No, wait, no.
no.
The
We're
other
not representative. They are
The other
representing.
one.
I mean, they're representing themselves. We're just a straight up
Yeah.
democracy now. If you accept my terms, that's what we could.
That's
That's
not
what
a
we could do.
democracy if there's a king.
Sure, it is.
No, it's
Yeah, it
not.
is.
All right.
It's
Are
just a-
you
I
saying
it's
just
just
because
a
we have
title.
a president, we don't have a democracy?
Listen, I'm changing
No,
it
it's a
from
republic
I'm
democracy.
I'm letting you. I'm willing to change.
A king is
Freeman-
not
I'm willing.
democratic.
It
Unless
can
we
be.
vote on a
it's
king.
it's just a name. I don't know. Listen.
Unless we
It's
vote on the
a
king, it's not
formal
democratic.
democracy.
It's just a title, just like president is.
Yeah.
How about
exactly?
we-
Damn straight.
the king, president, grand poobah, whatever,
I'm ultimate high king.
of Freeman
please.
Park? There is an election, but he's the only name on the ballot. How about that?
Yeah, I'm fine
That's
with
not
that.
that's not an election. There's not people competing against him.
Listen,
Jesus
I don't think you
Christ.
realize how big of a deal it is that I'm willing to let up on my monarchy and change our government officially into a democracy. That's a
He's
big
willing to
deal.
Change a lot.
were
He's
willing to
come
change-
a long way.
We were willing to change our if we became ownership, we were going to change our democracy as well.
See, but now you're treating my beautiful city
Yeah.
like it's a business. We're not.
You're
you
treating
don't.
it like it's a
It is
$3.
You
business.
can't run a government like a business.
It is a
You
business.
can't. No, it's
You
not.
make money.
I don't make money.
And what money does he make?
I'm
Do
poor.
we have
Look at
kosher-
look at my clothes. Are you
Do
telling
we
me
have an
I make
expensive
money?
You
Look
said
at
you
me.
put those clothes on yourself.
Kosher.
But these,
Kosher.
because
You
these
have
are
all
the
the clothes.
only clothes I own. I don't have a
Alright.
You
choice.
said you had other clothes earlier.
Where do you
I
have
lied, okay.
anything that shows they make money off Freeman Park? Do you have to pay to buy a house?
You do not.
Not all companies.
Yes,
don't make
Russ
money,
paid for a
some suck.
tent.
Do
He did
you?
not pay for
Russ
a
paid
tent.
15 diamonds for a tent.
I never
Jesus
saw.
That
I've
was-
never.
Christ.
Actually, that's not true.
Yes.
I've never seen
Inaccurate.
one of those diamonds.
Yes, I can get Russ's statement right now.
Can you? Because I
Wait.
messaged him and he ignored me. And I
He
was
sent me a message back when I asked him if we could make a court channel, and he said yes. So
What?
there's some nepotism.
What an
going on here.
asshole!
Well, calm down, Poke.
No.
I will
he
put you in the mental
ignored
institution, okay? You'll be wrapped
You
in.
Sure.
can't if you're not a leader.
I'm the only
Hmm.
one that can do that right now as High King of this court. So just keep it nice and kosher, kids. We're gonna work this out. We're gonna bring some loving.
Yeah, we're going. Can we not have like?
like
I can go either way.
I'm gonna get some loving up in this court here. Now we're gonna reach a compromise. That's what I do is the best judge on the server.
You guys are silly.
Like
We already know this.
this is like they've made compromise. What more does he need to do in order for you to be satisfied? Because I think we've reached a point, unless there's some kind of definitive, like a coin toss or a duel of fates or some kind of revolution, Cartooner wants to stay in power. You are not going to get full control over this, I don't think, unless you can make like a really, really compelling case that makes me say, okay. Or like a lot of diamonds my way. Either way. I mean,
no.
that part didn't
I
happen.
have a new idea. Chris owns Freeman Park.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not. I object.
Overruled.
Oh, I overrule your overruling.
You can't do that. I'm the High King of the court.
I'm
the
ult.
judge
I am
now.
ultimate high
Calm-
king, as I've been saying for
calm your
months. So
balls.
actually,
Calm your
I'm
balls.
above you.
Okay. Can I give a statement regarding
Yeah, sure.
the title? Ultimate
Shoot it
High
up.
King regards that everybody else is lower, which means that the citizens wouldn't feel as important as if the control government
Listen,
is more important than the
I don't
people.
care.
That's your
I
own
don't.
prerogative.
I don't care how you feel. I care that we have.
Yeah.
You know,
He's like,
yeah,
he's
the
just
people have
admitted he
have
didn't
an
care
equal.
for the citizens of his
Kosher.
town.
I don't care how you feel.
sure.
I
If
just
we
care that you actually have the
change-
rights that you deserve in the democracy of Freeman Park.
If
And-
I choose a new name for the High Leader of Freeman Park, I am impartial to this. I don't care who wins.
Okay.
If I choose the name, will you be happy?
And then we'll accept what terms? My terms?
Parliament idea.
No, because he's still going to act the same way.
He's gonna act the same way, but he's gonna have a less fancy name.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
You can't
well,
change.
That's the issue
you
that
can't
you
change
brought up.
me.
That was part of the issue, is that he's a king and totally tyrannical and not allowing anybody else to have.
That's what I said. I'm
But-
gonna change his title.
Yeah,
What
but
are you
I,
talking
if
about?
if
He's
I
gonna give you guys votes.
yeah,
That's
I'm
not
I'm
tyranny.
we were
I'm
gonna give you
becoming-
part ownership.
I'm becoming less
Let that door
tyrannical by
go.
allowing you to vote on the
It's
not
decisions made in
my
He
Freeman
is
Park.
gonna let you vote. It's gonna be a democracy, sort of. It's gonna be a democracy without an
And which
election
was
leader.
our plan.
He is
begin
going
with.
like.
No, because you still wanted
What?
power.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to take control to change it to.
You
democracy.
still
How
get
about we
power, but
just-
the power of the
Yeah.
people.
But
All
yeah,
right,
the,
I
the,
got
the
an
difference
idea.
is the
I
difference
got
is,
an
is
idea
if I don't
here.
like a decision, I can veto it.
I
But
got
I
an
also-
idea.
On the contrary, though, I do have to go through you guys to get approval.
What we need here, how about we just make a council? 3 people. We get 2/3 majority passes, 2/3 majority veto. You can bribe each other as your heart's content, and you all have the same title.
No.
That was our compromise earlier. Have split it
Yeah,
3 ways.
exactly. That's their
It's
thing.
all on a
I'm
council. You're
And
all
they
the
denied
same
it.
level.
but it's,
You
I
keep
don't.
They
your
denied
grand high kingship. You get one. You get one. We're all happy.
I'm
and
not
they-
happy. I
they
wouldn't be
denied it.
happy.
Honor, Jesus. Cartooner's not happy.
I believe a council idea would be pretty good.
Well, of course you do. It's your goddamn idea.
Well, you also advocate your own ideas too, so.
Well, of course I do.
He's got a point. Y'all have problems. I want to go ahead and say that. Y'all need to.
Well, I thought that was pretty
Okay.
obvious from the
But-
start. They all listen. Do you Judge? Do you realize that they're fighting for a town for homeless people?
Yes,
That's-
because
that's-
we care for
You're
the people.
defending it.
Money off
We're
of
making
homeless
benefit.
people.
To make it better
You
for
guys
them.
are making money off of those people right now.
I'm not making money
I'm-
off of
Where
homeless
is
Yeah,
this
people.
I'm-
money?
yeah,
I
seriously,
haven't-
I would love-
there's been no-
If I was
Cartooner
making
hasn't
money,
seen
I
a
would love to.
dime.
I
I
would
have
love to
yet
make some
seen-
money off this place, but
as
I'm
the
doing it out of the good of my
judge,
heart as a fellow
have
homeless
seen-
person.
I have seen no definitive proof of money changing hands in Freeman Park. I'm dismissing that claim. Until evidence is proven. If you could come to me with definitive proof that money has been made off Freeman Park, I will shift my opinion. But until then, that is being dismissed. Okay, now we need to figure out ownership. There's democracy on the table. We won't go for the council.
No.
So we're gonna have to do some stuff here.
This is similar to the King of Britain and how America had a revolution against them to have
Go have a revolution.
And you know what? And then
And
what
which is
happened?
what we're doing
The
right
United
now. We're
States
bringing
got
the court.
representation by representing
Yeah,
themselves.
Here's the
Yes,
thing,
and we're representing
America.
ourselves.
And
Here's the thing. America cut off relations and left. You can leave.
Oh, damn! That's a. You know
But
what?
we
That's a
want
damn
the
good
land.
point. Well, you
Yes,
know-
and you
How
could
about
leave
all right?
too.
How
Doesn't
about,
that make you
Actually,
a
you know what?
tyrannical
Yeah,
dictator?
the
No,
Americans
because
that
you have
left,
to make
Kosher.
change
they
happen in order to
Americans
have
Kosher.
something
didn't
happen.
like the British government, and so they
All
left
right.
and they came to America, and then they
Kosher.
built their own place. And then so if you built your own place,
Remember-
and then me, Ultimate High King of Freeman
Jesus.
Park, went and took over
All
that
right.
place,
Remember,
then you can make
we're
the
done.
comparison.
Alright.
But until that point, you
Objection.
can't.
I'm making. Calm down, everybody. How about we just cut it in half?
No.
That's
Actually,
my
You want
yes,
all or
wait.
nothing.
If we cut it in
Cut
half horizontally, so they get underground and I
Alright,
get above
Let's
ground,
go.
then I'll be
alright,
okay with that.
We're moving this court case. I haven't been to Freeman Park yet. I want to go to Freeman Park and I'll look at it and I'll see. We cut it in half. You have one half. He has the other.
If we cut it in
It's
half horizontally,
independent.
I'm okay with that.
I will take a look at it. I will inspect it as High King Poobah of this court because I have yet
The
to
Pope.
actually visit this
Actually,
place as the Pope. of
Maya,
Freeman.
the colonies were the British soil, and they were forced to leave.
They were colonies. They're not like
They were
actual-
colonies. They were British land. That's what colonies are.
Yeah, that's true.
They're different from actual British cities.
We're-
though.
oh my god.
They were. I mean, they were. They
You
were.
know
Te-
they
they
are.
were
They're
technically British
explore-
cities
they're
until the
exploratory.
United
They
States took them
were
over.
specifically to
decided
gain
to-
gold and silver. And
Yes,
power.
but it's still part of their property.
Yeah,
can't
and
get in
I'm
the
not
portal.
saying you can't have all of the underground.
Or
That's
vegan ham.
fine.
It's probably so
Well, we don't
confusing.
want the underground. That's the thing to begin with. We want more
You
than
can't
that.
pick and choose what we're
I'm
willing
not-
to give you.
I think you guys are going the wrong way. I think it's down.
No.
You are
up or
instead.
I'm
They
going
don't
the
know
faster
what it
way.
is.
The faster way.
But yes, you take the rail to the nether fortress.
Make
I
sure
just-
to fucking
just-
keep some over
I
there.
mean,
'cause
I just go
whenever
this
I
way.
leave, there's never any.
There's Freeman Park.
So,
And all its-
All right.
actually,
here at
this
Freeman
is
Park.
just the inside of what will be my castle. As soon as
Mhm.
I get time to and
Which
supplies
was
to actually
going to
build
be
it.
the People's Castle.
Mhm.
Why?
What?
That's what? You're gonna take away my home now too? You
You're
are
taking
truly
away
a
his
monster.
House?
It's not a house.
Kosher.
He's not living in it right now.
Kosher.
All right, so this is Freeman
Kosher.
Park over here.
Lovely area as I
See,
can
because as you can see, there are buildings
It's
for people
not
to live
hardly
in.
anything.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, then why do you want it?
It
Exactly.
is
I'm
land
going to finish it. and
under
make people
the
do it.
Yeah,
Otlichno
you're so
Free
great at
Land
finishing
Act.
shit.
Under the Otlichno
Oh,
Free
yeah, you
Land
are
Act
too,
of
Maya, 'cause you have totally
1982.
finished
This
everything.
is
At least
Cartooner's
I finished
property.
a bridge and a house.
See, look at all
Whether
this.
or
At
not
least
it
I
has
have
buildings
that
on it,
as
it is
well.
his property.
It is definitely my property. See, also like
He
all
can-
this wool, like it's taken me forever to get. Like I'm not even finished building
Wool.
houses because I haven't been able to get enough wool. Actually, that's a whole other issue of people murdering my animals. But we'll just
I
forget
didn't
about
murder
that
any
for now.
animals.
Yeah, no,
Jesus
you were
Christ,
you
that
were
was a
like the
big
only
tower
one who
over there.
didn't actually, surprisingly enough. Instead, you've murdered me though,
Right.
so I think that's honestly worse.
I didn't
We're
murder you
all
that
animals
day.
on the
Actually,
inside.
you've murdered me and my clones
Okay.
several times
So I want to take
Today,
a look
that
around
was
here.
today.
Get a good feel.
This- This, of course, will
I
be
don't
the
know what this is.
pantheon to Ellen DeGeneres as soon as I.
Gentlest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big beautiful
Trust me.
What's that over
Ellen
there?
Don't
DeGeneres.
ask.
Over there is
That's-
Buster's
That's
base.
Buster's base.
which is-
I saw that
which-
on the creative server.
Which,
don't
might I
remember
add,
what it was.
Carter claims as his own.
Who's
Does he
Carter?
now?
Who's Carter? Because I
Yes.
believe my name is Ultimate High King of the
Cartooner.
Legally,
Freeman Park,
his
the
name
cartooner.
is Cartooner.
The,
So
car-
gotta
the
get your
cartooner.
birth certificate.
Yeah, my birth.
I'm used to saying Carter.
It's the one piece of legal document we keep on the servers. Everyone's birth certificate and their social security numbers. So yeah, that's. So did you say you claim that as your land because that can create
Well-
some more legal issues?
He did.
yes. But I've been nothing but nice to Buster. Actually, I've never spoken to him, but
Well,
we
he
have an
has missing
agreement.
Stuff.
We have an agreement
you're
that
his
I can take
neighbor.
his chicken. So
Like, okay, this is like. What would you say are the bounds of Freeman Park? Because this is huge.
well,
man.
I would love to say the world, but
He,
Unfortunately-
that's not quite the
he
case.
did talk about taking over the entire world and everyone's
But
bases.
I'm willing to do it
That-
peacefully.
I'll
So
take
did
over.
you.
Yeah,
no,
you're.
we didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I
Yes,
said a
you
Freeman
did.
Park.
Oh, sure. I don't have my hammer anymore. It fell down. I don't want to go find it. So I'm just gonna shout kosher.
Kosher.
So like this is a lot of land.
Yeah.
big.
Well, I'm building
know.
a city, so I mean, yeah, I gotta give people room to breathe in Freeman Park.
So all right, let's see here.
I don't have any goddamn.
Man,
Does
this is
anyone have any food
direction is
by any chance?
What?
Food by any chance? to
Here,
eat?
I have food.
I have a little bit of chicken.
Oh, you guys are so
Okay.
sweet.
So
Thank you, thank you.
Do we
my
have any food? Yeah.
formal opinion here.
Yeah, I don't want to go down your smelly basement. It smells like farts and sadness.
Kosher.
Gosh.
Nah, your place outside looks like sadness, cartooner.
It's some,
Lots.
but look at
Oh,
this
yes,
beautiful,
Chris, where are you? Where are you, Chris?
beautiful sunny day.
What's
I
up?
mean,
Where are you?
Over here by whatever this thing is.
What is
it's
this
the exterior to a bar. Which, by the way, might I add, in my next episode, which is now going to be this episode, but it will be the next episode now. I'm going to work on this bar and also probably
Mhm.
the bank a little bit. So
Hey, I
So
need my
this
banners.
is yours. Okay, first you can't just throw
Here's-
down. This isn't the West, even though I think it is. You can't just stake out whatever property you want. At least here, I don't know. what
Ambi's been here.
formal
Ambi,
rules-
who does shit with like the property or whatever. I don't remember what he said he does. He recognized Freeman Park as my place.
But he's not the one that's suing you.
I'm just saying. So
Otherwise-
I
Chris,
mean,
Chris,
so-
you forgot another important part of Freeman Park.
Please,
did he?
That's
please. This is a lot of room here, so I think a split somewhere along the lines would be very beneficial to both parties.
It would
May
be
have to-
no, because that's just there.
'Cause
Oh yeah. Oh, so this is where I allowed Black Ops to live, and where he
In your
has.
In a
basement.
dark
Wow.
cave in the
in a
basement.
cave underneath your house.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was his decision to live down here. I mean, I kind of expected him to build his own
This-
shit above ground, but instead he decided to move underground. His decision,
Language.
not mine.
That makes the split a little bit harder.
Right? Because that's what I'm saying. If
Yes.
if we split
Black Ops and I
horizontally
were
and he
well,
lives
mainly
underground,
Black Ops.
I'm okay with that.
But this is what spurred interest in Freeman Park because it's just underground. We want more than underground.
When's
It's just
the-
not enough.
Well, maybe
so
you
you want? Wait.
We want to
maybe you shouldn't
chill-
have built
chill out.
underground.
Kosher?
Do you say kosher? Do you want more underground or less underground?
we want all.
All isn't
Do you-
gonna work.
Do you
Because-
hear
That-
how
unless you're gonna
selfish
have a
that is?
revolution.
You realize
don't
your
go
client said the
selfish.
same exact thing.
What are you talking
Like,
about?
Yeah,
You
I
He
want.
already has
Is it
all.
crazy that I want all of my own place? Is that
Yeah.
really? Is
He's
that
got-
really
We
so
want
bananas?
More. Well, technically, if we're mining, if we're building
Listen.
a giant base under Freeman Park, wouldn't Freeman Park be ours? 'Cause
No.
it's our
No.
base.
No.
It would only be
Underground
the
and above
underground
ground
part.
are two. Underground and above ground are two
Exactly.
totally different.
I'm-
Freeman
Yeah.
Park
Above
was
legal
also here
precedents.
prior.
If
to
you
Yeah,
want,
By the way, yeah,
underground,
that's a good point.
I'll
I was
just
here
cut
first.
The world at like Y40, and you can have from Y40
We want
down.
the above ground. That was the thing.
Yeah, that's
Just become mole people.
yeah. Just stay underground where you belong.
Oh, why don't you do, Maya?
I do.
Mole
Have you
people,
seen the fucking
as
mine
someone,
shaft?
as someone who has lived as a mole person, it's not that bad. But I get your point, and I don't want to. I don't want to.
Well, Chris, you have a skylight in
out
your
of
middle of
where
your
you want.
base.
I do have. I mean, there's nothing you could. I could. Okay.
Yeah,
this
what's
is
wrong
You
with the
can make a
skylight?
skylight.
But then
Yeah.
that becomes issue of his cartooner's property.
You know what?
Cartooner, would you allow a skylight?
I would
But it's
gladly
more
allow a
than that.
skylight
We want
as
the land above.
as some-
Gladly allow a
as
skylight.
want the
someone who
land
has a room
above.
in a basement.
Gladly.
I would gladly allow sunlight to come in
We
because
want the
I
room above.
understand
We want the
it
land
gets very
above,
dark
not
and
just-
lonely.
We don't want a skylight. We want the land above.
Good God.
Well, you're
Actually,
just
it's
asking
very,
for too
uh,
much
very
here.
peaceful-
You know
very
what?
peaceful down
Yeah.
here. We got multiple people.
Like
It's
both of
just
you have
really-
very
It is
valid
extremely
points.
peaceful down here. It's beautiful.
So my condition this time, because I don't really see a valid place to split this thing in half without kind of screwing a lot of stuff up.
Is this gonna be the
and
final
also, you
verdict?
can't,
It's been
can't
like
cut
2
it in
hours.
half.
Also,
It has
look
been
at this
like
place
2
right here.
hours.
This place, this outline is gonna be Black Ops. It's the sheriff's office.
Well, Christ,
And
you're
you
the
know what?
sheriff.
I was gonna build it. I was gonna build that for him,
Okay.
above ground.
How about
Honestly,
I
you know,
have never heard
But I'm
of
not,
You know-
but I'm not the sheriff.
I'm
it's
So-
in
yeah,
your
he's not the
goddamn
sheriff.
name.
What is currently?
Also,
Oh,
yeah, Black
fuck.
Ops. I
yeah,
was
Mud?
you are the
To be
sheriff.
fair, Mud is the elected sheriff of Otlichno next
Of
season.
Otlichno.
Elected by what?
I don't
Who?
know. I just know
We
he's
all,
the
Black Ops-
sheriff.
we all agreed.
Black Ops is the
For
sheriff
that one
of
court
Freeman
case,
Park,
because we
though.
needed a sheriff.
I thought he's been the sheriff before that.
No.
Okay.
We all
maybe
agree.
that's cool.
I
Yeah,
didn't
okay,
agree. I
so-
want Sheriff Black Ops to be the sheriff.
So you gotta wait
That's
till next
because it would
season?
help your case right now.
As judge,
He's running this season 'cause he's not now.
Mud is this season's sheriff. Next season will hold an election, and if
Yeah.
Black Ops wins,
No,
Black Ops is the sheriff. He can be
Black
the
Ops
sheriff
is-
of Freeman Park.
Yeah, exactly.
But not of Otlichno.
That's yeah.
Those are two.
But now
totally
he changed the
different
view because he
things.
said the sheriff in general. He did not specify.
The sheriff legally.
we're all
the
talking
sheriff
about
of
Freeman Park here,
and
so
the sheriff of Freeman
Mhm.
Park are two totally different
But
things. They
you've-
can be the same
But
person.
that makes no sense now because many points you applied to General Leachno as a whole. So
What?
if we're
Have
talking
I?
There are
specifically
two
to
different
Freeman
legal
I-
Park-
precedents.
I've been talking about Freeman Park this entire time.
A lot of the
I know,
generalizations
but a
made
lot of
apply to
generalizations
Freeman.
were to apply to Leachno. So if
Unless
you say it's not relative to
specified.
Leachno, then
But
that
right
changes your
now,
points.
we're saying Sheriff Black Ops is the sheriff.
He
of
said
Freeman Park.
He said I've always been talking about Freeman Park.
Yeah.
Leachno
Yeah.
As a whole.
I
Even
have
though the
been.
points were
That's what this
about
whole
Leachno
case
as a
is
whole.
about.
So to specify, what we're saying right now is Sheriff Black Ops is the sheriff of Freeman Park.
Are you sheriff?
No, as I know of.
Who is the sheriff of Freeman Park? Cartooner, tell us.
It's Black Ops because that was the intention when when I invited him to come join us.
Intention,
Here
but
on
never
Otlichno.
told.
I did tell, like,
Sheriff was
like
never
I've-
informed.
like we've known
He-
each other a long time now. What, 4 years now, right? We've known each other. When have you not been the sheriff? When I'm around,
It
or even when
Because-
I'm not around, you've always been the sheriff. Why would suddenly you not be the sheriff? It's in your
Okay.
name.
I'm just gonna say legally he's the sheriff of Freeman Park. If you want to resign now, go ahead and resign.
Well, yeah,
you
feel
won't
free
be
to
sheriff.
resign,
Well,
but
he never even knew of his position.
he did know.
I'm
Well,
pretty
he
sure
knows
Donald
that.
Trump doesn't know he's president, so let's just go with it. Let's just go with it.
I think he's just trying to like. I don't even know.
Politics
I
out
think
of
he's
this.
gone insane.
If you wanna
This is
say
all
you're not
politics.
sheriff- yeah, this is
You-
politics of Otlichno. This is why we need elections.
Yes, it is. And it's
I'm
business.
saying next season we're gonna write up a nice doctrine that says everything is politics, everything is democracy.
I may have been planning to run for president next season. Little spoiler.
That's
so-
Jeeves. Jeeves can't be out president.
Hey, I'm
so,
running. I'm running
No, he's
for
God,
president.
not
if-
president.
I've
sorry.
lost
Yeah.
my hammer, so I'm gonna start banging this box of bullets I have.
One goes off.
Why the fuck do you have a box of bullets?
Why don't you have a box of
Why
bullets?
wouldn't
It's
you have
America.
bullets?
We live in Maine.
It's
We
murder.
live in the north.
I live in the north. I think there's
Yankees.
bullets in this house.
Well, I
I
mean,
have a
we
box
have
of 22
bullets.
bullets right
Actually,
here.
I
Not
think you're-
on my desk.
Actually, if you're in Maine, you're farther north than I am, but still.
We have
Kosher.
hunting bullets.
Gosh.
Kosher.
Right. So my formal decision is I'm gonna flip a coin. Y'all are gonna choose a side,
It's
whatever
not a
side
formal
lands
decision.
on. Yes, it is. It's decided by God.
I choose tails.
Jesus.
Cartooner chooses heads.
Not you.
That's
That
yep.
doesn't
You're on
work.
the
Yes,
same.
I
You're
agree.
representing the same side. You can't split it.
No, I choose tails. Cartooner chooses.
That doesn't work,
Yep.
Maya. Sorry.
No, actually, I agree
don't know
with her.
how to tell
I agree
you.
with her. That's exactly what we're
I am
doing.
saying, all right, Cartooner heads, Black Ops tails. If
Wait, for
their
what?
side wins, they get to implement their weird thing
Does it matter which
with the
side
with
it
the
is?
three
Okay.
people.
Okay.
If your side wins, you get to do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Okay.
How about that?
Yep.
Yep. Is
Yep.
it universally agreed?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna find a quarter.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, another 30 minutes. It's
All
not
right,
as
we're
good as
gonna.
the tobacco's not sure.
I've got my 50-cent piece here, my Kennedy coin from '91. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna see democracy will prevail. Whatever. So it's a Cartooner and his side are heads, Black Ops, and their
Yes.
side is tails.
Yes.
I'll flip it. It's spinning.
Oh.
It's spinning a lot,
Oh,
actually.
God.
And
Suspense.
Lands on its side.
I'm gonna
It lands right in the
take
middle.
a picture of it laying on my floor, and I'm gonna send it in the chat.
Just tell us what it is, gosh darn it.
No, I want to see it.
I want to see it.
We're willing to accept anything, even who's lying.
It landed on the side.
No.
That means we just blow everything up and go to season 75.
Just cryogenically
Actually,
freeze all of us.
option number 3: blow up Freeman Park. Everyone moves on.
I
What
mean, you
is
can do
that?
that too. It
Tails.
landed on
That's
tails, by
tails.
the way.
Is it tails? I actually
Tails, that's
honestly can't
tails.
tell.
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh, it is?
yeah, it's got the little eagle.
Eagle.
It says United States $50.
Yeah, okay. Well,
All
I'll
right.
take-
Well,
Alright.
you've
I
got
didn't even know I had
All right.
1/3
$50
ownership.
No.
now.
1/3. All right.
Nope. I'm not.
Y'all are now the three poobahs.
No, I'm not living with traitors. I'm.
Then move out.
Yep. I'm
and
moving
I will
out.
take your position.
We
as
will.
judge.
Fine.
It was greedy.
I'll start tearing down my shit,
I mean, you can
and
go
you guys
next
can
door and
restart.
build another. All right. It's decided. Where's my box of bullets?
So, because
The tails
So
wins.
okay.
as things are,
so do
everything
we
above
own-
ground is mine. So, actually, I mean, all like the blocks are.
He's
So,
collecting his stuff and
I
I'm
leaving.
gonna-
mean, he
I'm
has
gonna-
a valid point.
I'm
on
gonna
that
collect my
one.
blocks and move
Though
on.
this was over the land, not the buildings
This was
on
over.
the land.
No, this is over property of Freeman Park, which includes the buildings.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, it was. That was the
legal
thing.
precedence.
He's-
It was over
And
the
he's
property.
leaving, so he's going to take
on.
his
I'm gonna look-
belongings. and
alright.
Starting
go.
with
I'm
Rusty's
gonna
house.
Google the
The jerk
definition
move
of
that is.
property.
Do you know how much of a
And-
jerk move it is to kick the
Or-
High King
We
of
weren't
Freeman
kicking
Park
him
out of
out.
Freeman Park?
We weren't kicking him out.
I highly
Well,
doubt that.
No, we weren't. Were we, Sheriff?
You've murdered me
Oh.
several times and broke portals. I'm thinking you were trying to get me out of here.
We were trying to keep you out of there until we had control.
All right, here.
Well,
so
you guys have control now.
were you?
There you go, you got
alright,
Freeman Park.
question. Legal question. Legal question. Were you suing over the property or the real property?
I was,
Because there's a
Wait.
difference.
I think it was over who owned it.
who
Just
owned-
the
it was
ownership
roughly
of the
the
town.
buildings.
Ownership of the property.
And there's no town without buildings. The buildings are part of the town.
Well, if you want to build it up
No,
so
you have-
beautifully,
Because
You have buildings,
property
they're just
is
underground.
the land. Real property is the
underground's
land
not a
and the
building.
buildings on it.
well,
It's a
Therefore-
building of
actually,
Freeman
this
Park.
was
So-
above. This was above ground storage actually of my blocks. So
So you
these aren't
took
actually
his
buildings.
Yeah. Bullshit. Star won. Black Ops won. Chris is a shitty judge. I mean, who decides a court case like that on a coin flip? I mean, Chris kept saying, you both make valid points, but the time and time again, he was on our side. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, we had, I mean, like I was saying, it was my property. But yeah, I mean, it was decided, and you know what? Now we're on season 6, so who cares anyway? This is that's the season 5 finale, everyone. Well, I'll start up the next season pretty soon here, and we'll get to real work. Like we're gonna get some real justice on the Otlichno server. But I have more footage from this, but it's just arguing. It's just nothing. So. Let's just not worry about it. You've gotten the point, and if you watch this far, you could probably handle more, but like, do you really want to listen to more? Probably not. So we'll just cut it off here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in season 6, which is already like a month old, but that doesn't matter. Okay, bye.